Welcome everybody. I'm going to start in just a minute. I'm starting another live on Facebook. I have about 20 minutes to do a little session. And I promised you guys I'm going to start doing some lives. So here we go. This is the best I can do. I have appointments today, and I'm sure all of you have things to do too. So my purpose is to try to make these practices fit your lifestyle, right? Anywhere, anytime. So the first thing we're going to do, and hi, if you have it's your first time, I'm the Hopeful Spirit. If you're coming back, welcome back, and let's get right into it, right? So the first thing we're going to do is take the 5 breaths, standing or sitting, doesn't matter. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale one more time. Nice big breath filling the lungs. Hold it at the top. And then we're going to sigh it out with the breath. I always find this sort of grounding and also signaling to my brain that I'm about to just do something for myself and for my body. Just kind of helps bring me into the space. And the other thing I like to start off with too is just a little bit of twisting. So when you're twisting, you could move your feet, your arms, your neck. This is like a good way to check in with your body and see what's sore, what you should be doing, what you shouldn't be doing, sort of like the limits of your body. Also, it helps to decompress the spine, so you might hear some cracking and popping. So I try to bring the arms up high and then drop them down across the body. And then sort of hang in front. Getting into the low back and some of those areas. Oh, that feels good. So I like to compound the movements to make the workouts quicker, right? Or the sessions. So we're going to do a few things together. Bring the arms up, push the hips through, look up to the sky. Take a breath in. On the exhale, you drop the arms, bend the knees, bring the arms back behind you. And then come back up. So when you're coming back up, use the power of your legs to sort of spring you up or push you up, right? Because yoga is not just good for flexibility, it's good for building strength. So when you're reaching up into the sky, I want you to lift your arms up as high as you can, straighten the spine, pull your core in. Reach as high as you can. On the exhale, we drop down, bend the knees, take the arms back behind us, and then all the way back up. So when you're in this up position, when you're coming up, you're sort of pushing your hips forward, right? Let's do a few of those together. Inhale, hands up to the sky. Exhale, drop down. Bring the arms back behind you. And then spring up, pushing the hips. Again, you're going to reach up high, straighten the spine. Inhale. Exhale, drop down. Hands come behind. Spring up, push their hips forward. One more time on your own. Remember to straighten the body. Exhale, drop the hands down. Spring up. We're going to hold this arched position just for a breath. And then swan dive. So take the arms out. Drop down, hinging at the hips, taking a forward fold. So this is just as far as you can reach forward, dropping the head, the neck. And then just start to walk your hands out. Walk your feet back into a down dog. So if you're just beginning yoga, I know sometimes this can be challenging. Just take the weight off your wrist if you need to and it hurts your wrist. If your shoulders hurt a little bit, just be mindful. Press the heels back. I'm going to hold this and breathe. Releasing the neck away from the shoulders. If I know anything and I hear any complaints from any of you guys, it's always about the neck and the shoulders. That's where we hold a lot of stress. We're bending over at computers and at our devices. So we're trying to decompress the cervical spine. Take some of that pressure off the neck and the shoulders. And then from here, I just like to shift a couple of times. This is helping build the strength. Forward and back. Remember, none of this has to be perfect, right? We're just trying to move the body, get the heart rate up a little bit. If you need to, you can also go down to your elbows and your forearms. I think that's a little bit more challenging, but just work with your body. Forward and back. Drop the knees down. Taking extended child's pose. So your hands are all the way out and down. Head is down. You're pushing your butt towards your heels. Breathing into the upper back. So you want to expand the rib cage in the back of your body. Nice big inhales and exhales. So when you start noticing where the breath is going in the body, you can sort of direct where your energy, where your awareness is. And that helps us focus on different parts of the body. Come back up. Now, we're going to do thread the needle. So you're still in this tabletop position, which is all fours. You're going to take the right arm under the left, and you're going to lay on the back part of the shoulder. Rest your head and neck down. And just breathe into the shoulder and the back part of your body up there around the upper back. Remember to rest your head down. We don't want to strain the neck. And you're just using the left arm to hold you in place. A couple of breaths here. And then we switch sides. So left arm goes under right. Same thing. Resting the head down. Remembering to breathe and release. That helps to let go of the tension. So if you're with me now and you like these kind of practices, I encourage you to come back. I'm going to try to do one of these live videos probably on a Thursday or a Friday. I'm also trying to work these into my schedule. Like, subscribe, tap the bell, and it'll let you know whenever I'm doing new videos. I also have a Patreon if you want a more in-depth practice. All right, so we're gonna come to the knees. We're gonna stand up on the knees, bring the arms above the head. Nice, straight, and tall stretch. Spread the fingers out. So what we're gonna do is, while we're in this pose, we're gonna open and close the hands. So make a fist, and then open the hands nice and big. And while you're holding this position, I want you to pull your belly button in too. Nice strong core. So we're using some of this active resistance to help strengthen and tone. Drop the hands down. You're going to push them or bring them behind your back. Flats of your hands, the palms of your hands, pushing in the small of your back, and just push forward. Let the elbows come back, push the chest forward, and let the head roll back, but not all the way. Just lifting the chin. Come back forward so we counter that bend with the forward. Moving into child's pose again, just tapping down into it. One breath, coming back into tabletop. We're going to move into down dog. Cat cow. So you're sort of alternating up and down movement of your abdomen and your belly. So the cat is like a scaredy cat with the middle of the back as high as you can, dropping the head and the neck down. And then cow is head up and butt up, dropping the middle of your belly down. So you sort of create this rhythm of breath, however your body feels like it needs to move the breath. We'll move through a few rounds of these. This is also like a really good energy shifter. I like to even close my eyes and just move through this without even having to think about anything. Just moving and breathing. I know everybody's at different levels of movement. Maybe you're starting out, maybe you're more advanced. So I try to keep these at a steady level of anybody can do these classes. A lot of mobility and functional movement. All right, nice. So we're going to flip the toes and just move up through down dog again. So we're going to hold that for about 2 breaths. Push your heels down, bring your hips up nice and high, spread your fingers and walk your hands further than your head. You want to be dropping your head through your arms. And then walk your feet up. We'll be in forward fold again. Grab your elbows. In these forward folds, you want to be able to try to straighten your knees as much as you can. Remember, we're gaining flexibility. And maybe swing a little bit forward and back or side to side. Again, releasing the head and the neck with this. We'll roll up, keeping the elbows held, and then you'll spread your hands out a little bit, but keeping your arms together. You're going to push your arms back Keep your head straight. And then drop the arms down to the side. So I do this warrior flow a lot, and I do it because it gets a lot of parts of the body. And it's just easy to kind of flow into. So we're going to do warrior 1, warrior 2, relaxed warrior, and then warrior 3. So we'll start in warrior 1, bend the front knee, back foot is turned. We're going to start on the left foot. Palms are facing each other. Just holding for about a breath each movement. So then we turn to the right, arms come out to the side, parallel to the body, and you want to straighten and pull in. So if your foot's a little bit out in front, line it up with your back foot, look out over the front hand. Then we flip the front hand. I call this relaxed warrior. I don't know. People call it all kinds of stuff. And we push that hand, palm facing down, overhead, and sort of look through the space of the armpit. You might feel the stretch along the side body. Still have the bend in the front knee. And then we come forward, place the hands on the ground for starting warrior 3. You might need to slide your feet in a little bit, and then this is the starting point of warrior 3. Toes pointing down, hips are level. If you feel like you have the balance and you want to come up into a warrior 3, you can place your hands in prayer behind your back or facing backwards, or even out to the side in a T. And then we just drop that back foot down again. Straighten the front leg, bring the nose to the knee. Let me know what the audio sounds like, because I'm experimenting with both of these platforms. I still have to work on Instagram and TikTok in order to post live. But I figure YouTube is more accessible to everybody. Okay, well now we're going to start that again. We're going to move a little bit faster. So 1 breath in between each. Warrior 1. Breathe in, breathe out, turn, warrior 2. Breathe in, breathe out, flip the palm, relax. Breathe in, breathe out, shifting down to warrior 3. Breathe in, breathe out, drop the foot back. Bring the nose to the knee. One more time on the left side. Warrior 1. Remember to make sure your knee is always bent. You want it to be 90 degrees. Warrior 2. Look out over the front hand. Flip the front palm. Lift up. Reach overhead. And by that time, you're ready to shift down into warrior 3. Drop the back foot, straighten the front leg. Step up, and then we're going to start with the right side. We're going to hold the first set just because we did on the left side. We want to even things out. So warrior 1, we'll do this for about 3 breaths. Warrior 2, this time we turn to the left. 3 breaths. Flip the front palm, lift up. Reach over, look through the armpit space, resting the back hand. Keep the 90 in the front knee. Then we shift. Warrior 3. Whatever level you are. Drop the back foot, nose to knee. Let me start over again. So lifting yourself up, this time 1 breath in between. Warrior 1. Breathe in and out. Warrior 2. In and out. Relaxed. In and out. 3. Drop the back foot. Start it over. So maybe you're starting to feel the flow of these. Warrior 1 in and out. Warrior 2. In and out. Relaxed. Warrior 3. Drop the back foot. Nice. Come back up. Let's see where we're at with time. Ooh, I'm already past my time. Okay. We'll end this pretty quickly. Hopefully you're already feeling good. We're going to do one more thing here. We're going to drop. We're going to turn sideways, turn the feet out, drop into a goddess squat here. Get the inner thigh. Just drop your butt. I like to do longer classes too, so I'm going to be posting some of those soon. They're more yin and slower, so we hold the poses a lot longer. Great for anxiety and stress. Overall peace and calm. Come back up all the way, hands above the head. Touch the fingers. I know some of this can be hard for you guys, getting some of this mobility back. All right. Now, I know normally we sit down, but we're going to stand here and just do those 5 breaths again, ending the practice. Close your eyes, drop your hands to your side, sort of rock back and forth on your feet. Big breath in. Exhale out of the mouth. You might need to wiggle your shoulders a little bit. Rooting down into the ground with your feet. Just going beyond the 5 breaths, a little bit longer. Feels nice to just stay here and not have to do anything. Release the tension from your shoulders. Smile a little bit. Try to take some positivity as we move out into the world today, whatever that looks like for you. Remember, it's all perspective. How you look at things and how you shift your energy. That will also affect other people. Gently open your eyes. I hope this helps you guys. I know that it's helped me tremendously with a lot of things. Physical health, mental health, self-awareness is a big thing. If you like to dig further into that whole aspect of it, it can also help shift a lot of things in your life. So that's why I have my Patreon. That's the deeper dive. These are the short classes that I provide for you guys, but I do need your support to continue this. I don't need your support. I know this is what I'm supposed to do, and share this experience with people so they can also help heal things in their lives. So it's going to happen no matter what. So yeah, subscribe to all the things, show up, do something for yourself. And until next time, be love and namaste.